Ladies, I'm here on the show to recap what a game this was. What a day of college basketball, man. North Carolina Duke, the comeback, the buzzer beater to win it. Kentucky and Tennessee, my Cats come back from 14 to get a very good win over Tennessee. And then number 10 Michigan here beats number 5 Illinois 85-82. Here to get my reaction on that. Overtime. What a day of college ball, man. Huge win for the Spartans here. One they desperately needed. And Illinois just couldn't overcome a really tough game from Wagler. I believe he went like only 2 for 16 in this one. They're just a really damn good team. Illinois is, and this is a very good win against a team that I think can be a contender for a national championship. And they took them down in overtime in an absolute thriller. And this snaps a mild 2-game skid for Michigan State after they lost to Michigan, and then they had that loss to Minnesota. And they get a huge resume victory and keep itself alive in the Big Ten title race. Jeremy Fears Jr., we'll talk about his antics once again. But I didn't talk about the one in Minnesota, which was god-awful. There's like 4 plays that were dirty. He had one in this game, but we'll get to it when we do. But yeah, credit to Jeremy Fears Jr. He kind of got whatever he wanted. Kind of done everything for Sparty. I think he had like 26 points and 15 assists. I mean, he only went 7 for 19 from the field. He had like 13 free throws. I feel like he got every call in overtime, excuse me. Some generous calls from the rest, flopping all over the court. It's tough to watch Jeremy Fears sometimes, man. Like, the dirty plays, the foul baiting, it's just tough to watch. He's just such a flopper. Should have been banned in the first half. Should have got thrown out. But an incredible resolve for Michigan State to will their way to a win. Fears in the second half and overtime, and I guess he had an incident in over an hour. And Wagler was a bit rough. He should have ejected when he tripped Markovich, but a good game from him though. 26 and 15. They just couldn't overcome a tough game from Keaton Wagler. I think he went like 2 for 16. Just a really rough game. You know it's going to happen. He's a freshman. He's had a bunch of really good games. Feel like it's going to happen. It's against Tom Izzo defense. Obviously, don't make excuses for the kid, but he's a really damn good player, so sometimes it's not you're not. I mean, I'm not going to say sensational, but it was a rough game for Wagler. It was only 1 possession. But unreal defense from Jordan Scott against Wagler. This game, Michigan State definitely needed because they'd been on a little cold streak. But both these teams played really damn good, though. But it's just with Jeremy Fears, man. He had those dirty plays against Minnesota, and then he goes out, doesn't he? He jab-stepped into tripping him. It's just a tough watch, man. But still, I'll give him credit for the 26 points and 15 assists, but I'm not going to sit here and act like he was fantastic. But he seemed to have the ball the whole time later on in the second half. He dropped 26 and 15. He had the ball over and over and over in the second half and overtime and never showed any fatigue despite playing 42 minutes in this game. So Michigan State's now 24 overall and 10 and 3 in Big Ten play. The first 20 minutes were tightly contested. Neither team got to enjoy a lead larger than 6 points, as both teams went bucket for bucket for most of the first half. What made the difference early on is Illinois spacing felt like was better. The Fighting Illini didn't shoot it very well in the first half, but their ability to stretch out the Spartan defense opened up some opportunities from on second chances and inside the arc in this one. And Illinois ended up leading for about 11 minutes in the first half. Michigan State was ahead for about 4.5 minutes. Kohler led the team with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Jeremy Fears dished out 8 assists in that first half, and he also
his teammates here. His daughter just got back
and he also got reviewed for a tripping, but the refs seemed to rule it a accident and incidental, and not call anything on it. Should have been. Oh, it wasn't intentional. Sure looked like it to me. Sure looked like he stepped right into it. And it's just hard to give him the benefit of the doubt with all these. Look at some of the Michigan plays on film. You see against Minnesota. It's just hard to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I'll give him credit for the 26 and 15. It just wasn't that fun when he's foul baiting and flopping all over the place. But at the break, it was the Fighting Illini leading by 4 after going a little 6-2 spurt, 10.5. Michigan State was playing okay, but not good enough to expect to win at this point in the game. In the second half, Michigan State was going to need some energy to start the second half. It didn't get it at first, as Illinois scored the first 5 points of that second half. They go up by 9, but Michigan State was quickly able to get some of that momentum back, though. They cut it back to a 4-point deficit by the first media timeout. A few minutes after that, they were able to tie it up after a 2-for-2 trip at the line for Cam Ward, who's been struggling at the line all season. Shortly after that, they took the lead on an alley-oop from Fierce to Cohen Carr. Seems like this dude has an in-game dunk like every single game. And this is the part where Michigan State had been outplayed multiple times by other top teams. They had to play some free throws from Fears on separate trips, cut the deficit to 1 with 2:42 remaining. Scott then hit 2 at the line to give them the lead with 1:49 to go. Both teams got stops, but then Illinois got its turn with the ball in the final minute. Mercallich never gave it up, taking it to the room and using a nice hook shot to pull them ahead with 32 seconds left. In came Kurt Tang. He missed on the first shot, but Kohler got a massive offensive rebound, and the ball made its way back to the perimeter. Tang made good of a second chance. He sinks a 3 with 8 seconds to go to give them a 2-point lead. What a board right there by Jackson Kohler. A massive offensive rebound. And get a 2-point lead. Illinois had its last gasp. And in the frenzy on the offensive glass, Jake Davis was fouled on a putback with 1 second left. He got 2 shots. He makes both. He sends the game to overtime. This shit rocks, man. What a day. He makes both, sends it to overtime. But then we get to the overtime period. The additional period started off well for Michigan State. Fears took one to the rack, and then Carson Cooper put one up on the line to extend their lead to 3. Illinois tied it right back on a Tomislav Vesic 3. Then they forced a turnover, and Wagler gave them a lead at 2 at the line with 2 minutes left. Fears came through, though, getting fouled, ties it at the line. Michigan State's defense came through for a stop, and then Fears again got the defender to foul him, converting a 3-point play. You get another stop. Fears misses. Cam Ward comes flying in for the putback, sends the lead to 5. And Illinois went back to its start. Wagler, he drew a foul, hit the first free throw of the double boast, but he missed a second. That would have made it a 3-point game. Fearson did what he does best, baiting another foul. He hit both to take advantage of it. Just too much for Illinois to overcome there. But yeah, hell of a game. Credible hopes in this one. These are 2 very good teams, man. Doesn't change my mind about Illinois. They need Boswell back. That doesn't change my mind about them, man. This is a very good ball team. It was just a back-and-forth ball game on the road at Michigan State. Michigan State's very good. They just had a rough last few games. Against Michigan, I thought they did a good job coming back. Then it fell apart late. Tough loss at Minnesota. But a huge way to bounce back here at home. Second half doesn't start well, but Michigan State battles in this one. I just love this Illinois team. They need Boswell back for sure, but Michigan State still a really good team. They've lost a few games, but it's just for once we didn't see Keaton Wagler at his best tonight. But this kind of felt like the first time that Illinois was really missing Colin Boswell, I could say. But Michigan State, much needed win, for sure. But yeah, man, this is a phenomenal back-and-forth ball game. Goes to overtime. Same drama at the end to send it to OT. But let's go over the stats. Michigan State improves to 20-4, 10-3 in Big Ten play. Scored 85 points. 35 in the first half, 36 in the second half, 14 in overtime. Illinois drops to 20-4, 11-2 in Big Ten play, scored 82 points. 39 in the first half, 32 in the second half, 11 in overtime. Murkovich, 18 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 of 13 from the field, 7 of 8 at the line. Jake Davis, 6 points, 1 of 5 from the field and 3, made all 3 free throws. Ivasic, 12 points. Tomislav, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. Wagler, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 of 16 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 10 of 12 at the free throw line. Stalkovich, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 8 of 14 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. Henrichus, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Big Z, 5 points, 8 rebounds, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. They shot 37% from the field, 28% from 3, 10 of 36, 83 from the line, 20 of 24. 38 boards, 13 assists, 4 turnovers, 5 steals, 5 blocks, 15 O-boards, 23 D-boards, 21 fouls. For Michigan State, Jeremy Fears, 26 points, 15 assists, 7 of 19 from the field, 12 of 13 at the line. Carson Cooper, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the field, 3 of 4 at the line. Cohen Carr, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 of 10 from the field. Jackson Kohler, 11 points, 16 rebounds, 4 of 12 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3. Jordan Scott, 10 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Kerr Tang, 10 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. Cam Ward, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the field. And Trey Fort with 3 points. They shot 43% from the field, 29 from 3, 7 of 24, 87% from the line, 20 of 23, 48 boards, 18 assists, 8 turnovers, 3 steals, 4 blocks, 15 O-boards, 33 D-boards, and 19 fouls. But yeah, that's all to say for this game, man. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and check them out. Peace.